Hey, Georgia Division. This is Trey Ketchum, the division manager for the Greater Georgia Division here for Vector Marketing and Cutco. And I wanted to come to you today with some tips on maximizing your first weekend success and helping you get off to a great fast start. So, first of all, I want to preface it by saying that this weekend is an amazing weekend to show the product. I mean, it is Memorial Day weekend, which means people are going to be in great moods. People are going to be celebrating America. People are going to be cooking out, grilling out. Schools are getting out with graduation events and stuff happening. So people are definitely going to be using their knives and garden tools and barbecue tools and gadgets, wine openers, can openers, ice cream scoops, pizza cutters, you name it. They're going to be using it all weekend. And so it is a great time to show the product. And I do know for a fact that during holiday weekends, our average order size as an organization jumps. I think it jumps about 10%. At least that's what it jumped for Mother's Day. So Mother's Day weekend, it jumped 10% for orders that were turned in and submitted online. So it really is an amazing time to show the product. And I know that you're probably about to start booking up some of your appointments. And I wanted to give you a few keys just for general success with the business. The first one is to make sure that you're following the manual. This training program that you're going through with your manager and the leader's guide, the training manual, the prospectus that you guys are going to be using, it's been used, world renowned for its success. A lot of companies have used our training programs and some of the things that we teach when they bring on their new hires because they know of their effectiveness and the program really does truly work. So follow that program to a T. The second key that I can give you is to do as many appointments as possible when you're brand new. The more appointments that you do, the more chances you give yourself to get orders and to get your promotions. And I will say this, if you do 10 appointments your first weekend, I guarantee you'll hit your first promotion. And the reason I can guarantee it, I've been training people for a long time. In fact, people that I train have sold over $43 million worth of Cutco. And I can't remember the last time somebody did 10 appointments their first weekend and sold less than 1,000. So do 10 appointments and you'll definitely sell over $1,000 your first weekend. So the more appointments that you do, the more success you're going to have. So do as many as humanly possible. During this phone jam, what I would be focusing on is trying to make 20 or 30 or 40 phone calls if you can to just maximize your earning potential. The third key is to make sure that you're communicating with the office. Your managers have done the job that you've done. They've been in the same shoes that you are in. They've gone through the same training program. They've been successful, and they are like your free consultant to help you. So really utilize the office help. Companies pay consultants thousands, in some cases millions of dollars to give them advice on their business to help them be successful. Well, you guys have free consultants right there at your disposal. One phone call away, text message away, voice memo away to get better. So office communication is going to be really important. But if you can, become a part of our SC1 Alliance group. That's a special group of people. It's an invitation, not an obligation, but you do have to be invited to be a part of this group. But we hop up and we get a video call every morning, Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock, where we go over different keys to success with the presentation and with appointments. So keys to be successful in our business. So if you can be a part of our Champions Club or our SC1 Alliance group starting next week, I would highly, highly recommend it. That's where yours truly can give you some of the things that we do, are things that I've learned and things that I've done as a representative to become successful. Your manager also is going to be helping and coaching and mentoring you through that process. So office communication and getting a part of the key groups will definitely help in your success. And then the last tip that I'll give you is just to make sure you're having fun. I will say that enthusiasm is so key, and everybody's enthusiasm levels are different. So the key is to be an enthusiastic version of yourself. You have the best product of its kind anywhere in the world to represent. Less than 1% of people could say that they work with the absolute best product of its kind. You've got the best training program for leadership and development of any company that I've ever seen or been a part of. And I've trained thousands of representatives over the years, and I know of no other company that helps to produce and develop leaders like our Vector Cutco company does. So focus on those 4 keys. Following the program, doing as many appointments as humanly possible, working with your manager, and having a lot of fun, and you'll get off to a great fast start and be able to really excel during this next 2 weeks during our big SC1 competition. We will be getting together on June 12th here in Atlanta, where we're having all of the managers, offices, and representatives come in for a special meeting where we're going to be competing against the Coastal Division. Last week, they were just behind us on the sales report, so we want to make sure that we're going out and beating them and reminding them who top dog is over the next couple weeks. So have an amazing day. We'll talk to you soon. I hope to meet you at one of our key events, including we have a Tuesday SLDM, so a Sales Leadership Development meeting. If you can get an invitation to that, I would love to have you join us. So have an amazing fast start. See you.